Right, welcome back to the second channel for the first time in over 6 months, which we're fixing that here today first and foremost. I've got some big plans that I'm going to talk about in a bit. With the main channel, stuff that I'm adjusting, the second channel, stuff I'm adjusting, and just it's a complete revamp. I had a revelation the last few days, but I was planning on doing this video a while ago before my revelation, and originally I was planning on updating you guys with stuff that I just forgotten to update you guys about. First and foremost, I'm going to Sweden in 6 days now. It's on the 10th of June. I'm going to Sweden. Had some unfortunate news basically, so I'm going over there to spend some good time with the family over there. That is, as I said, for 2 weeks. I come back on the 25th. Now I'm on schedule for like the Sunday coming up to upload then, but then I'm going to try my hardest to get a video edited and done for when I'm over in Sweden. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do it, but I'm going to at least try, which is what I can do. And yeah, I'm looking near the camera, but I've got notes, so if I look like I'm just like cross-eyed, that's probably why. But yeah, there might end up being like a 2 week, actually 3 week lack of videos. I will obviously try my hardest to get to make sure that doesn't happen, but I can't promise anything. Now onto the juicy part of the video, I guess, the change to everything. Let me get my notes up so it flashbangs me again. There we go. Okay, so what's happening with the main channel? Because there's changes coming to both this channel and the main channel, and big ones. So first and foremost, I'm just going to say that I'm going to try and keep the weekly uploads going the same. That's not going to change. The editing style is going to stay the same. I was thinking beforehand that I might subtitle just a tad less in different parts, just in parts that don't need it. I just find myself doing it just because I feel like the video has to have it, but it really doesn't, and it probably takes up most of my time. But the big changes here is that from now on, I'm going to try and make it so that the only videos I post on the main channel are like the concept videos. I've done one in the past. The random positions vid's a perfect example. Right over here, the randomized our positions in pro clubs 5 months ago. So yeah, it performed the best. There's simple reasons for that. I mean, the title is good for the algorithm. The thumbnail is easy for the algorithm. There was a forfeit at the end of the video for whoever performed the worst, which just makes the videos more captivating. And just, well, from my personal experience with just that one video that I've done, and just from a lot of like research into these different things, I think that is the way to go forward. I need to grow the channel, and I think the concepts are the way to do that. So that is the main change with the main channel. It's just the weekly videos aren't going to be just random funny moments anymore. They'll still exist, don't worry, not getting rid of them, but I'll get into that later. But yeah, so I mean, it just works better. You've got a concept which you can mold a very clickable title around, good easy thumbnail, instead of just like when you have a random funny moments, you never know what to title it, you never know what thumbnail to do, so it just makes it kind of hard to just like find it. In the past, people ask me like, oh, in what video did this happen? It's like, when I look through all my videos, I couldn't tell you what funny moment happened in what video because they're all just the same with ambiguous titles. Whereas now it's going to be a lot more structured, and the other way around as well for us. We're changing up a game that we've been playing for years, and we're getting randomly assigned positions or whatever it may be. When we recorded that back in the day, or back 5 months ago, or whenever it was, everyone was saying how much fun they had just recording it compared to like playing the game normally this year. I mean, they got rid of relegations and stuff with EAFC, so there's a lot less on the line. It's less exciting this year with pro clubs, but I'm also not confining myself to just pro clubs from now on. You might see me push the boat out with different things. When the next EAFC or whatever comes out, I might do Ultimate Team stuff, which also brings me on to my point that sometimes I might end up having to do like a solo concept, which I'll try and make as captivating as possible. I have got some really good ideas for solo content stuff that I think you guys would really enjoy, but obviously my main thing is to get all the boys in whenever I can. It's just an absolute nightmare. Like the last few weeks, months, trying to organize them to just do one concept, as it's just sort of quite painful because it's not even their faults. It's just everyone's got a different schedule in the group. Got people at uni, people at 9 to 5 jobs. It's an absolute nightmare to try and organize just friends to all get on at the same time. There might be some random funny moments as well. Let me just nip that in the bud as well. I might not do a concept every single week. It might just be some like really funny moments. But yeah, just from like the growth perspective of the channel, I just think it's a way forward to try and boost this channel up. And who knows, maybe this change that I'm doing might be too much. I might not be able to keep up with it, but it's just me trying to change something to see if it works. So that leads me on to the second channel. What's going on over there? Well, I mean, the first thing I'm going to be doing with the second channel is I'm actually posting. But seriously, the videos that I've been making on the main channel previously up until now, they're going to be going from there to the second channel. They won't be as highly edited as before. As I said as well just a second ago, you might find that there will be some random funny moments that go on the main channel as well, but for the most part, the random funny moments will be going on the second channel. Additionally, I'm going to be posting some other games that we play. We don't just play FIFA, believe it or not. For example, when X Defiant launched recently, I was recording that, intending to put that out as a second channel video, and for whatever reason I just didn't. I think it's probably because I haven't posted on this channel for so long that I don't know, this happens sometimes. I get cold feet with certain things and I just end up doing nothing, which I know it's a bad sort of characteristic or trait to have. I need to snap out of it. But now that I'm going to start posting, it's going to be regular. We've been playing so many different games. COD, like OG Fortnite back in the day, I was recording that and we had some unbelievably funny moments. Obviously Siege a lot. We want to get a Minecraft server going, and all of that can be going on the second channel. And when the new FIFA comes out, could be Ultimate Team series, like a Road to Glory. Who knows? I just will be 10 times more active over here. And there might be some alarm bells ringing, like why is he moving everything over to the second channel, like all the funny moments. Right, hello, it's Future Hugo. I sort of waffled here, so I'm taking over. There's a solid reason why I'm moving the funny random moments over to the second channel. I mean, every single year I end up recording far more sessions than I'm physically able to edit for the main channel quality. I record a lot in case I catch like a viral moment or whatever. Anyways, it takes me like a week roughly to edit one of the 1 to 2 hour recording sessions that we do into a video. And within that week, I'll end up recording like 2 to 5 more sessions again. So I'm just in like a losing race, which is just compounding more and more and more. So the change for the second channel will make it so that you guys get to see all the great content that I'd otherwise just have to delete in order to make room for all the videos on the next FIFA or EAFC or whatever next game, because I just don't have enough space on my PC. And let me just say, I've not even uploaded the funniest sessions I recorded on my PC this year because I just haven't got to it yet. So despite it going on the second channel, a lot of the content is actually going to be technically better than some of the stuff you've seen on the main channel. It's not going to be edited the exact same way, but I mean, I'll still crop them down the same as the main channel, so it's quite snappy, it's quite fast-paced-ish. So there's not much dead space, if you know what I mean. It's not like a second channel for maybe other YouTubers where they just record like a, I don't know, like a VOD of them playing a game and they don't really cut it down at all. There'll be a lot of cuts. They just won't have subtitles or zooms and like a lot of memes. Maybe just like the odd bit here and there. Like in this video, I had the flashbang, I had the Ronaldo drinking, whatever. Just like a few odd bits. And I might just subtitle like 1 or 2 words in case like it's integral to the video and you just don't hear what the guy's saying. But yeah, and who knows, maybe I'll use some of the clips from the second channel vids to make like a really funny compilation on the main channel. But yeah, I think that's all I've got to say. Just let me know what you guys think about this change. I personally just think that something needs to change, and I think this is the best way to do it. I mean, my views are down, but I mean, I'm not oblivious. I know there's probably external reasons for that. Like, I mean, for example, there's exams going on, so you guys probably a bit more locked in. It's summer, so people just in general inside less. It's also the end of the EAFC like cycle. The new game's going to come out soon. It gets a bit dry. So, I mean, I get all of that. And maybe you guys are just bored of my content, which is why I'm going to shake things up. But who knows? If you watch the entirety of this video, then you're a fucking real one, because I've been watching myself back editing this and I am fucking bored of myself talking. But if you did make it here, comment bad hairline or something so I know who watched the full vid. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. Oh!